Good afternoon, everybody. Venus here with Happy Healthy Life. And today we are going to be talking about the central nervous system and some signs that we are dealing with a damaged central nervous system. Take a couple minutes or take actually 30 seconds and go subscribe to my channel. Click the like and the share button and the notification, and that way you'll get notified of new videos. And especially with this series that I'm doing, you're going to want to be notified because I'm going to be touching on some issues that deal with central nervous system and where the damage comes from, as well as ways to treat those symptoms and to do some repair on our central nervous system, and just to support our central nervous system. So even if you don't have a damaged central nervous system, there are ways to definitely treat it. And what basically happens in our nervous system is we get stuck, especially if we've been in traumatic relationships, traumatic situations, if we're dealing with recovering from that. We just because we're mentally recovered and we're emotionally recovering, the damage that's been done to our central nervous system can be pretty permanent. But there are ways that we can actually combat that, and we can lower the cortisol level, and we can increase our comfort. A lot of the signs that there has been damage done are things such as stomach issues, nerve pains, high anxiety that causes pain. I know myself, I tend to, if I get very uncomfortable, if I get in a situation where I hit that fight or flight situation, and just for normal things, just, stage fright, or you're going out and dealing with new people, or you're beginning to do a YouTube channel that you're not used to. But you do get more comfortable with those sorts of things. And when you use these techniques that I'm going to give you, you start to be able to create an ability to control your body's reaction to to your central nervous system, and to try to get back the proper parasympathetic system. So that being said, what I'm going to be talking about over the next few weeks are things such as mindfulness practices, meditation, progressive muscle relaxation, guided breath work. Those sorts of things will definitely help with your central nervous system control. Taking supplements such as magnesium and vitamin D definitely will help. A lot of the times, a lot of folks, especially during winter months, and women especially, I'm not totally sure, but I will find out for you why it's women, tend to suffer from vitamin D deficiencies, and that definitely harms our central nervous system. Proper hydration. We need to make sure that we are getting plenty of fluids into our system. Dehydration harms us in so many ways. It keeps our digestive system from functioning correctly. Our joints, our ligaments don't move as well, especially if you have an inflammation issue, such as I have psoriatic arthritis and Sjogren's syndrome. Both of those things are really damaged by poor hydration. So the better hydration you have, the better your organs are going to work, and the better your central nervous system is going to work. You want to foster meaningful social connections, because a good support system is something that everybody needs, but especially if you are dealing with damage to your central nervous system. Um, and we want to do one other thing that I think is not mentioned enough is play as adults. As adults, we're told, work, 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 but most of us remember, especially, 30s, 40s, and on up, remember all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. And if you've seen The Shining, it turns him into a psychopath. So let's not be psychopaths. Let's do things such as do puzzles, learn a new skill. Learn to paint, learn to do cross stitching. Go out and learn to throw. A little more excitement. You can go throw some axes. You can see behind me, I love to, wrong side, sorry. We like to play darts in my house. Read a good book and read just for fun. Read to learn. Definitely. We want to read to learn, but sometimes find a really good story and read for fun. I like to at least read for 15 minutes in a either a fiction novel, or a really good autobiographical or biographical novel. That's something that's not a self-help book, but something that tells a really good story to where you can just kind of enjoy that story. Um, and music. Music is a wonderful way to engage our minds and our parasympathetic nervous system in relaxation. And all of these things really do help us to gain control, um, especially when that nervous system is overloading and does not know to stop. We can train our minds to do this because it is really a matter of mind over matter. Um, it may never be fully healed, but we can definitely control it. We need to realize that we are the ones in control of our bodies, and the more that we practice these routines, the stronger our recovery will be. So I hope that you guys stay with me through this journey. I'm going to go into depth with all of these things plus a few more over the next couple weeks, and I will be more than glad to incorporate anything you guys want to put in the comments. If you have questions about it, why does this happen, or you may not agree with me on certain subjects, and you know what, challenge me. I would love to be able to respond to your comments and learn new things, and share that information. So do all the things that YouTube loves for you to do. Please subscribe, like this video, ring the bell, and please share it with a friend of yours. If you enjoy this content, or you think they might enjoy my content, please share my my page and my videos. And I thank you so much for your support. I'll have all the links and stuff like that for my calendar and my email list in the description. And I'd love to have you join my email list. If you'd like to look a little bit more into maybe some one-on-one coaching, or speak with me in person about any of those issues, because I do have some coaching that I can help you with. If you need help with the nutrition part, if you need help with the social connections, those sorts of things, I'm here for you. So have a great week, and much love.